Hi, I'm Mike with Zeke's Gallery. We often get questions on how to mount outdoor statuary. In this video, we're going to show you how to mount solid cast polyester resin statuary, such as our Moat Dragon here. This is our Merboy here. This is a polyester resin or fiberglass resin. It's hollow cast instead of the solid cast like the Moat Dragon here. So there is a different way of mounting the two different products, and I will show you how to do that. This is our Moat Dragon that I mentioned earlier. It is a solid cast polyester resin. Here we've taken a 3/8 inch drill bit and drilled a hole up into the bottom about 3 inches up. And we're going to insert a piece of rebar. You can get rebar at your local building centers such as Home Depot and Menards. Comes in 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch. In this case, I've just taken a 12-inch piece and ground it to a point. When you ask for rebar, they're going to try to sell you a 10-foot piece, but they usually have it cut in like 12-inch and 18-inch lengths as well. Here we're just going to insert it into the bottom. If you've drilled a hole that's kind of loose, I recommend we take some Gorilla Glue here. It is a expanding polyurethane type foam glue, and it will, if you put it on the ends here and just push it in there till it bottoms out, that foam will eventually come right on out, and you can trim it off, grind it off after it's hardened. The statue could then just be plugged into the ground. It's easily removed later on if you need to mow or you just want to change your garden setup. If you want to give your statuary a more permanent anchoring, that can easily be done by digging a small hole, filling it with concrete, and then with your rebar attached to your urn, statuary, or pedestal, can be just drop down into the concrete. And once the concrete hardens, you'll have a great counterweight. Keep that garden piece in place during high winds or whatever, but this is of course a little more permanent. You can actually at a later date, if you have to move it, you can surely dig it out and move the whole footing and all, and then just replant it somewhere else if you like. Another way that a lot of people don't think about mounting their statuary is just to concrete or concrete slab. Very easily done by drilling a hole right into the concrete. Same size as the rebar you're going to use. Requires a special bit. This bit is a masonry bit. It's a little bit different than a wood bit. It has a point on it. We'll show a close-up of this later on for those of you who don't know what a masonry bit looks like. Anyway, you select one same size as your rebar. Drill it down same depth as your rebar goes. Most slabs are about 3.5, 4 inches deep, so it won't take long to go completely through the concrete. But here, we're just going to stick our statue right down in there. Now this can be a driveway, a sidewalk, a porch, or a step. Sit on there just fine. You can move it later on during the winter months. If you want to take it off, you can sure do that. I wouldn't glue it or anything like that. I would just leave it, just leave the hole. If you wanted to fill it up later on, make it more permanent, you can recaulk it, fill it full of cement or patch. But anyway, that's just another option for mounting your statuary.